Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. Today's topic is going to be Dr. Sarno's oxygen deprivation theory. I'll get to that in a minute. I'm going to enjoy a couple of nice deep breaths. Breathe in something positive. Exhale the negative. Breathe in some bravery. Exhale the fear. Breathe in the peace, exhale the chaos. So, if you guys and gals remember in Dr. Sarno's early books, he talked about the theory that these repressed emotions and this thing called TMS creates oxygen deprivation in the muscles, which causes them to become painful. And in all of my work, I've never really found any type of medical scientific evidence of that. Yes, there were a couple autopsies by some doctors several decades ago where they showed slight oxygen deprivation in the muscles of people who had back pain. But do we really know that that's the mechanism at play here? And the reason I'm bringing this up is somebody left a comment on a YouTube video. And they said, yeah, so when I feel the pain, I breathe, and that makes sense because of this oxygen deprivation. And so my take is different. I don't know that he's wrong. I don't know that he's right. I don't know how we can scientifically prove that oxygen deprivation is the mechanism at play for creating the pain or the symptoms. I think there's a lot more brain science and pain science that says that the pain is a result of the brain's response to danger, because pain is a warning signal to protect us from something the brain perceives as dangerous. You touch a hot stove, it's going to hurt. Why? Because that's dangerous. Don't burn yourself. Ouch. Right? So I'm not sure that the mechanism in the body is oxygen deprivation. And here's what I'll tell you. We don't need to know. We don't need to understand the mechanism that creates the pain. Yes, it's nice to know. It would be cool if we could know. But that's a theory that's several decades old. And if it was purely oxygen that was causing this, we should be able to get a little oxygen tank and the tube and the thing under the nose and increase our O2 levels in our body. And that should, in essence, solve the TMS problem. But it doesn't. And so let's not get caught up on the oxygen deprivation theory. Again, I might be wrong. It could very well be at play. But and the theory there is, if massage or movement tends to make you feel better, you're moving more blood through the area and therefore it's getting more oxygen. But when you stop that activity, like the massage or the movement, then the oxygen deprivation comes back. So I can see part of the logic behind it. But like anything, if we can't prove it, then I wouldn't make solving the problem surround an unproven theory. Breathing is not the answer for the reason some people think it is. A calming breath is good because it does what? It slows things down. It relaxes us. It tends to send a message to the brain that goes, I'm good, I'm safe, I'm all right, I got this. I think that's more important than some oxygen deprivation that may or may not be present. I believe that most TMS starts as a result of the brain perceiving danger somewhere, and it turns on the pain. Then we get medicalized and fearful and told we're broken and no treatments work, and we become traumatized by the failure of the medical system to fix us. And through fear and attention, the pain becomes persistent or chronic. And I think that's more of what's going on. And trying to build a recovery process surrounding increasing oxygen to the part of your body. I've never seen that work. And so let's not get caught up in the details. Let's focus on the high-level principles. How can I teach my brain that my body's okay, that my emotions are safe, that my thinking is even safe? You know, the type of stuff that I talk about all the time in these videos. It's very useful. And very productive in teaching the brain to settle down. So it's really important not to get caught up in the details. Don't get lost in the weeds. Stay at the higher level. Teach the brain you're okay. And yeah, it's about all I've got. I just wanted to touch on that because somebody made a comment on YouTube that really had me thinking, well, maybe I should touch on this. So that's today's video. Love you guys and gals, and I will see you tomorrow.